This is not financial advice. It's not legal advice for entertainment and educational purposes only. And everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos as soon as I put them out. See what I'm thinking, see how I'm analyzing the data, but I tell y'all every day, I believe a majority of the data is false. They put it out there to mess with us psychologically, to try to get us to sell our shares, but all the paper hands are gone. Nothing but, diamond-handed AMC apes left. Anyway, the purpose of this video, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for it, but I believe that the SEC's failure to do their job is a threat to our national security. And I'm not telling you put your tinfoil hats on. I'm just asking you to just listen to what I'm saying. And then when I'm done, come to your own conclusion. But I'm just telling you what I've been thinking for the last couple of days with everything I've seen in the market, everything that I see going on in the world. I believe that SEC's failure to do their job is a threat to our national security. And here's why, in my opinion. In the last 24 months, we have exposed a lot of the leaks in our financial system. And we've been posting about it. We've been talking about it. We have millions of apes all over the world. So everyone knows about all the leaks in our financial system. But not only do they know about all the leaks in our financial system, they are aware that our government agencies appear to have no desire to fix those leaks. As a matter of fact, it seems that our government agencies are actually trying to put things in place for less transparency about the leaks. I mean, they stopped the CAT system, or they delayed the CAT system, which would have let us know what was going on in the market. So that is just further evidence that our government agencies are not concerned with stopping the leaks. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I think a lot. Maybe I think too much. But you think Russia is not watching what's going on in our markets, not watching all the leaks and our government's reluctance to fix those leaks, to plug those leaks. You think China's not watching. You think Iran is not watching. You think North Korea is not watching. You think other despots around the world that do not like our way of life are not watching. We have a lot of freedoms, a lot of rights that, a lot of us take for granted because, we don't know no other way of life. But there are people and governments and despots around the world that do not like our way of life, do not like the rights that we have, do not like the liberties that we enjoy in the United States. And because of this, they're always looking for ways to undermine us, looking for ways to go after us. And I think that they might use our financial system to bring us down. And the reason they would do that is because of everything we've exposed in the last 24 months. They have learned how to do it. And they know that our government agencies are not going to step in and do the job that we pay them to do. If I was somebody intent on doing harm to the United States, and I knew that there was so much leaks in their financial system, I knew that I could illegally short a stock into oblivion and the government agencies would do nothing. Why wouldn't I go after Lockheed, Boeing, Grumman, Raytheon, all these defense contractor stocks and put financial pressure on them to make them go bankrupt? Why would I not try to short the banks that supply these people. And that's what I think might actually be happening right now as we speak. Now, I have no evidence of that, but in my mind, the way my mind works, the way I analyze the data, if a country who had unlimited resources wanted to really attack America militarily, there's nobody our equal, and everybody knows that in the world. But because of all the holes we have exposed in our financial system over the last 24 months, because of our government agencies' reluctance to fill those holes, reluctant to enforce the law, they have exposed our financial system to people who dislike America. And all they would have to do is infiltrate a market maker, infiltrate a hedge fund, infiltrate a bank, and start shorting away at the companies that are essential to our way of life. And once they started doing that, they would cause chaos in the streets. They would cause major problems in the United States. And then at that point, what would happen? It would be a threat to our national security. So because the fact that SEC doesn't do their job, because other government agencies are not doing their job to police the financial industry properly, I believe that rogue nations that dislike America, that dislike our way of life, are going to start attacking us, not militarily, but they're going to attack our financial system because they know that it is not being policed properly. They know that the rules are not being enforced, so they can now access our system, manipulate it in such a way to move our markets, to start to collapse our markets, to start to cause chaos in our markets. And they might be doing it right now in the backdrop. Now, like I said before, I don't have no evidence that they're doing it. But if I was a despot, if I was somebody who was intent on undermining the United States of America, and I saw everything that's been going on in the United States of America for the last 24 months, all the leaks in the system, the lack of enforcement by the government agencies, that would be my line of attack. That would be my line of attack. I would attack our financial infrastructure to bring the United States down. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, all the YouTube algorithm stuff. I know a lot of people are going to tell me that I'm losing my mind, that what I'm saying don't make sense, that what I'm saying don't make sense, or I am stretching it. But in my opinion, because the SEC is not doing their job, they have become a threat to our national security. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments about my analysis of the SEC's lack of enforcement. Anyway, have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.